Hello, everyone. This is Nushinik Farjam. I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're enjoying your day or night and you're joining us. I'm here with my dear friend, Mr. Shahin Jedian. Hello, Shahin John.
Hello, it's a pleasure to be here.
Same here, same here. And I would like to ask Shahin to give us a meditation about the what kind of meditation would you like to do? It's the beginning of the year, it's 2025, and I know that you get channeled with tons of new insights every time. So, would you like to do a meditation regarding 2025 and the quantum
Wonderful.
surroundings that are happening in the world right now?
Sure, that's fine because right when we started, it just came through, so that's why I was like, oh wow, maybe that would be a great idea, and you're inviting me to do it, so that's good, that's wonderful. Yes, today I'll give a little introduction to what is guided meditations, and then we'll do this quantum shift world meditation, which will help us stay focused between the year 2025 all the way to 2028, a pathway of clearance, so we can have an element of focus because the focus is the most important thing. When we can have our focus, everything starts to shift.
Beautiful.
A little bit about what is guided meditations. Okay, guided meditations are exactly what it says. They are meditations with imagery and sensations that are guided, which means that you don't have to do any of the leading in your mind. You just let go and breathe and allow this positive imagery to enter your being, which is a reflection of what your soul wants. A good guided meditation would be something that matches your soul, and the person that's sharing it has given it over in a way that it really matches the essence of your being, right? So therefore, if you're tuning in right now and you're feeling like there's a resonance, that means you're meant to be here and the experience can take you into a next level for you. I do it in a way that is the intention is only to attract those people that this will definitely be their meditative practice. So if you're here and you've attracted this, you can feel certain that this can help you. Otherwise, you wouldn't even attract it. You wouldn't end up here because each day there's trillions of movements in the algorithms of people and how they end up where they end up and how they click a button and when you have time to do that and all that stuff. So it's a good thing to start trusting yourself more also when you land somewhere and you feel like there's a resonance and it feels good to take action and let it go all the way for you because that let it go all the way is what causes you to become the next version, the best version of yourself. You know, a lot of times, I always have this conversation with friends, but I had the first time I had this conversation was with Tony Robbins. We're friends. We were sitting together, and we said that um, we both came to this thing that's incredible, and I think everyone should write this down. That the difference between successful people or people who achieve their purpose and what they want in life versus those that don't, many times it's not wisdom, it's not smartness, it's not even intuition. The difference is both categories may have both or not all, but the category that becomes successful in their purpose is the one that will actually immediately take action when they see the light, right? They see an intuitive thing, they see something good in front of them. There's a lot of people I meet that are constantly putting everything down. Oh, not this, not this. This won't work for me. I tried this before. This will never happen for me, right? They get into this negative cycle of rejecting everything, right? And the rejection is not really towards the tools because the tools are there. The rejection is really towards themselves. They become bitter with themselves. And so
Or
if
they
you,
give up.
yeah,
Yeah. They give up very, very abruptly
very easily become
without giving,
from the
enough
past,
attention.
which is which is totally something to address. Sometimes we get hurt, and that's normal. Sometimes we can journal it out, walk it through, speak to a specialist, come up with what it takes. But the one thing that no one can give you is a new start. you have to tell yourself that this moment is a new moment, and things can change from this moment completely. The reason people have such a hard time with that is because the past in the memory is so strong that sometimes people just feel like, how could anything be different when the chart of my past looks so oblique and dark?
Mhm.
And so the truth is that nothing will ever be different if you live on the chart of your past, because the chart of your past is a memory that will forever live inside you if you keep enhancing it. So therefore, a recommendation that I give, and I will actually help you with this in this guided meditation, is how to leave the past behind so that you can actually start a new future. Because this moment creates your next moment. That's one of my quotes in my book, Divine Prescription for Life and 42 Seeds to Bend Reality. What that means is that the next moment has not been created and cannot be created without this moment living in the present. So therefore, it's useless completely to think about anything in the last moment, because that's just a memory. It looks real, but it's no longer here. It's completely finished, right? Even people from 3 years ago and they're still alive and well, that 3 years ago is no longer here, right? Whether good or bad. Only this moment is here. This moment is the only true reality in the quantum, in the flesh, so to speak. It's the only real thing. So if you want to be happier with yourself, you need to kind of embrace reality. And embracing reality requires um, being together with a certain truth that can bring up some discomfort at the beginning, because reality sometimes is not as sweet at the beginning until we face it, and then it becomes beautiful. So therefore, I highly recommend giving yourself a chance, being like an open parachute that could fly instead of like a closed lock. Here, I wore this lock as a metaphor. We're going to open this lock today. So so therefore, we'll start with that. So I will begin now. Okay, I'll begin now. Once again, I'll introduce myself. My name is author Shahin Jedian, author of 42 books and films. Um, and my personal goal is to bring deep transformational shift to the entire world. I do travel the globe for world tours. I just came from Florida, Turkey in the past several years, done Gorgeoustan, Thailand. Just came actually from Atlanta. I've been creating a new element there, retreats in this beautiful jungle, so to speak, in this beautiful forest that my friends own for centuries. And so there's going to be a lot of, works of that source. If you're also an aspiring healer, an aspiring practitioner, or a practitioner, and you just haven't found your way how to express yourself and be placed on the globe, this is a good channel for you too. We want to encourage and help as many healers in the world, as many practitioners that want to bring light to the world to become more empowered, because 2025 to 2028 is the year of the healers and those who want to really bring light to the world. This is really becoming activated right now. And so it's a parallel shift that we want to all do with you. And so I really recommend to have that thought for yourself. If you see in yourself that you're someone that could bring light to the world at any capacity, this channel will help you with that. Me and Dr. Nushit here together, we're here to empower you to step into your light. Dr. Nushit has been bringing people also on her TV show, empowering them, giving them a voice, helping them express themselves. So these are very, very positive things. And this is what inspires me to be able to do more of that. I just recently wrote a, uh, a multimedia and a book, which is about 400 pages. This is a new release, but it's only being released to an inside circle of people who are going to do the entire program. So it's not like a book that you can go buy, but this book focuses on the great wealth transfer for the healers in 2025 to 2028. So I'm very serious about this. Like, I'm revolving my entire life around focusing on this. Um, so we're excited about you. And if you have discovered yourself, we'll help you discover yourself more. Okay, so let's begin. Take a few deep breaths. We will begin the guided meditation. You can have a little drink of water if you need, just a little bit, just so you make sure you don't have to go to the restroom in between. And we will begin now as you take a few deep breaths. And my face will be right back. So as you take that deep breath, begin to focus on something that just temporarily has bothered you and you want to release before we get deeper into this. This could be an annoyance, a person that's irritating you. It could be just thoughts of yesterday, memories, things that are just not leaving you alone. And give them a color, make it more visible so that you could release it for now. What color is it? What feeling does it have? What sensation? What words? What mental chatter? And now grab it with your hands, wherever it is, and place it somewhere on the table and tell it that I will deal with you when I'm in a better frequency. Or maybe you will just dissolve because I will step into a different dimension and you'll become part of the healing itself. And begin with that. Good. You're doing great. Whatever you're doing right now is good. Do not criticize yourself during this guided meditation because you may be just, first of all, new to this. And even if this is your 100th meditation, to 1,000 times you've done meditations, it's okay because there's always going to be waves of thoughts passing through. Just observe them and let them pass through. Even if you don't do all the words that I tell you, the imagery in your being, that's okay because your unconscious hears everything and plays for you later on inside the bottom, inside the depth of your being. You can close your eyes if you're more comfortable that way. And take another deep breath as we begin to go deeper with this. Good. We're beginning to reach that state little by little. Good. So in this process, you'll let my voice guide you and relax into a deep state and a connection with the infinite possibilities unfolding now. Good. Imagine the infinite possibilities and see for yourself what that would look like. Infinite possibilities. What would that look like for you? What is your infinite possibilities? What does that look like for you? What is your infinite possibilities? What does that look like for you? Keep asking yourself that question. And do not deny the answers because the answers can be significant. Remain with the answers. Activating your global healing field. As you tune in, imagine a golden light surrounding you. Imagine this golden light surrounding you. Good. Remember to be kind to yourself as you do this. And if it's difficult, that's okay. And if it's easy, then even better. A powerful healing energy following you and flowing from the quantum field of infinite potential. This light is pure intelligence, pure love, and pure abundance. It moves through you now, dissolving any limitation, awakening perfect health, vitality, and financial flow. Now, imagine this light expanding beyond you, reaching every soul on the planet. See it dissolving collective fear, releasing old paradigms, and replacing them with clarity, renewal, and limitless well being. The Earth's frequency is rising, and with it, every being is stepping into a higher state of health and wealth. You are a part of this transformation. You are a co creator in this shift. Phase two, we're entering the quantum reprogramming for health and prosperity. As you hear my words, they embed into your unconscious and subconscious and superconscious effortlessly, aligning you with the greatest versions of yourself. Every cell in your body generates and regenerates with perfect health now. Your mind is clear, focused, and deeply intuitive. You're divinely connected to the source of infinite abundance. Wealth flows to you effortlessly as a natural expression of your purpose. Opportunities align in your favor and you say yes to them with confidence. The old patterns of struggle, scarcity, and limitation dissolve. In their place, you step into your full power, expanding, thriving, creating. The entire world is shifting with you. Prosperity is not just for the few, it's the natural state of all. And as you prosper with your purpose, you uplift others. Phase three, your timelines merging and quantum anchoring. Now, travel in your mind further into 2026 and 2027. Feel it, see it. This meditation can be done for any year. So even if you're listening to this in 2027, you could float forward to 2029 and beyond. The world has awakened. Health is the new normal. Wealth is circulating freely, empowering visionaries, healers, and innovators. The systems that once oppressed are replaced with structures that uplift all. Breathe into this reality. It is already happening. You are walking in it now. The decisions you make today, the thoughts you hold, and the actions you take are quantum threads weaving this reality into form. Anchor this shift in your being. Say to yourself, I am the embodiment of health, wealth, and transformation. I am the quantum shift the world has been waiting for. Feel the energy lock into place. Now we're closing the integration. Take another deep breath. Begin to feel your body, the space around you. As you open your eyes soon, you bring to this new reality with you all of these shifts. You walk with clarity, purpose, and prosperity. You are the shift, and so it is. And I will count from 1 to 5, and with each count, you'll come back into the waking state, more alert state. And if you're watching this on the replay or listening to it, if this is a time to fall asleep, then you can fall asleep after I get to 5 and relax. And if it's a time to get up and to be activated, then you will do just that. 1, Coming back a little bit more into the room. 2, bringing all of these learnings and teachings into your everyday life. 3, each time you listen to this recording or lay down on your pillow, the suggestions and the powers behind all of your inner purpose get stronger and stronger by millions. 4, spreading this light as healers to other people. And 5, fully embodying the purpose of who you are. And welcome back.